Alright guys, it is July 27th. We are in the phase of definitely deer of taking their shape, and we know how big they're going to be. We're going to do a little filming. We're actually pulling into Attica, Kansas. We're going to be working, we're going to be planting the Woolly Grass farm and the Caddyshack farm late soybeans, because we have 4 days of rain coming. What a blessing that'll be from the Lord. So it's been hot. It's been 100 and some degrees now, I think, guys, for 12, 13, 14 days. I don't think for the most part had much rain in 15 to 18 days. But nevertheless, our farms are actually looking pretty good. We got some pretty big deer, and we're just doing that big buck work. I think this is when you kill your bucks, is all through that big buck work's what does it. And then you got to hunt right and all that, but it just makes it a little easier. You know what bucks. I mean, inventory is so important to me. Knowing what you want to do, picking those ages, and that way you're not just sitting in a tree and get surprised and shoot something that you don't want to, and then a giant deer's right behind it or whatever. I mean, just inventory and this big buck work brings those deer where you need them. So anyway, rain coming. We're praying for it. I just bit my mouth. I got a big sore in my mouth. Not that you need to know that, but it sucks. All right, I'm out. Big buck work.
So we got an interlock road to go.
Yeah, we need to make sure it don't get them too sticky. I talked to Heath. He said be careful going through that drill if you get them too sticky.
Yeah.
So just almost like kind of going through the motor. Yeah. All right, guys. July 27th. We're at the Caddyshack here. We're fixing. That's actually all soybeans. We're planting late soybeans July 27th. Probably won't get a bean. That's not what we're after. We're after it to come up being green and be able to shoot stuff off of it. It's really proven to work for us. Obviously, you can see all the soybeans planted here, but it's going to be back more in the killing plots. This farm's got some pretty big deer on it this year. But anyway, I'm fixing to get the disc, and some of the spray that we sprayed, it didn't touch. Or is that broom weed, or what is that?
That's mare's tail.
Mare's tail?
Mare's tail, yeah.
That's
mare's tail
bad.
Is tough stuff.
It's like Chancey, I think he came here and fertilized her weeds.
Just laughed at that.
So anyway, we got some work to do, and just a blessing that the Lord is going to give us some rain, it looks like. And we're going to have fun, man. We got a brand new guy here, Ty. You're going to meet Ty, and he's going to be filming, and we're going to put him through the test. Hopefully he loves this as much as we do. And it's a beautiful day. Golly, it's beautiful right now. So
for the next 15 minutes.
Yeah. I'm gonna get one more water and I'm gonna go. I gotta do the hard work. Y'all don't know it. I'm gonna get on the tractor, and then I gotta go down there and start lifting stuff.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, 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 for the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I got up in the bars, I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Alright guys, well, we're here in Kansas today on the Woolly Grass farm, checking some cameras. You can see we've got 2 cameras here. This top one's actually on video, and this bottom one's on pictures. And pictures are fine. It's good to get inventory, but we really like using video cameras this time of year. Number one, you can kind of, you can learn more about the deer, their behavior, where they come from, and then it also allows you to see maybe little kickers and stickers that you can't see with just a picture camera. So when you're out putting out cameras right now and getting inventory, keep that in your head. Use a video camera. You can learn a little bit more about your deer, and it makes for good content. So right back behind me, we got a muddy ladder stand and a hawk hang-on. And right behind it, it drops off into the creek. And so the plan is this creek runs all through here, runs up beside some wheat fields, and these deer just travel back and forth through here all times of the year. So we can sneak in that stand with an east, southeast, northeast wind and catch these deer coming back and forth. They bed they actually bed within 50 yards a lot of times of this. So just a really, really good spot. We didn't really hunt it much last year, but if we got the ghost buck on here, we'll be in here early with a good cold front. So anyway, I have a feeling something's going to die out of that muddy stand, so we'll see.
Hey guys, Jeff Danker here with Buckventures, and man, I am excited to announce a brand new partnership we have, Anabolic Grow. What I want to tell you about this, it's basically a food plot booster. We're testing it, it's been tested, and basically what we got here, the big bottle is actually you mix it with water and you can spray it on the plant. So if you're planting soybeans or evolved harvest, whatever it is, you can spray after that starts coming up and it's going to give it a nice boost. These you mix with water, this is the littler one, the coat, and you basically coat your seed before you drill it, before you broadcast it in it, so it immediately as it goes in the ground, it's already got that boost. Now here's what we're finding out. We're finding out in drought situations as we test it, this is just boosting way past the normal. The other big thing is we're seeing as we plant and test, it's growing almost twice as much as some of the other plants. And it is an all-natural enzyme, and it's soon to be organic certified. So a really nice touch here. It's something as a hunter we're definitely going to use. It's not that expensive. It's something that will boost those food plots, and I believe that'll boost those big bucks. So check out Anabolic Grow. This one goes over really fast. All right, guys, we are. July 28th. We're trying to make a decision. We're going to move this blind and kind of turn it with a different wind. We got different crops going in over here. And then the big thing is just we had never really hunted this area of the farm. Cole hunted it quite a bit last year, learned quite a bit. So we're just adjusting. And this is probably where Cole will shoot a good one. So we got to get it right.
Yeah, they came, there's a ditch right there. They came up through that and they come over.
I'm gonna try to get it back a little more. On documented, he owes me big time because I really believe that he will shoot something out of this. That cow across the road. So yeah, we got a kind of a theme going on with cows right now. Every time we turn around, we have no cows, but apparently we have cows because they eat all our food. Anyway, this is it's in a good spot. It's just a history deal. Like I said, there's a couple deer we call the Big 10. He started out the Big 9, then he's a Big 10 because he became a 10. Now he's a Big 9 again. So, but he's probably a 7-year-old. And then we got a deer called Ghost, and he is just hard to get a picture of even. So, but had an encounter with him right on the other side here. So. We'll do some brush hogging and manipulate the deer a little bit here too. So let's get this money moved. Right, the socket's right underneath there. Yeah, I got to do this tractor edition. Good. Shoot big deer.
Jeff, me and Jeff are arguing because I keep saying to turn the blind more, and he won't do it.
Yeah.
I only hunted here 20
first of all,
days last
let's
year.
go with the facts here. He just said I won't do it. I did it.
He turned it like 2 more degrees.
I said, is that where you want it? He said yes.
Well, I'm trying to make him happy.
Yeah, because you mark my words, there will be one come from right here, and we'll look just like we did last year shooting that 185. We'll be going around, he'll have the camera on my head, and then we're gonna get good footage, and it'll all be blamed on me. You watch.
Now watch, there'll be a 185, 190 come right out of that thicket right there. I won't be able to get pre-roll of them because Jeff wouldn't turn the blind.
What, he wants pre-roll a quarter of a mile. We're gonna get pre-roll the last 100-some yards. He's wanting to have a half-mile pre-roll.
Well, that's what we always set up for.
Oh. Anyway, I can't hunt here. Anyway, I literally cannot hunt this right now. Is that it?
Oh, guys, we're putting up a, this is a DS4K Ultimate. So, like the DS4K, but Ultimate. So, we're at this, what we're calling, I guess, the tree row blind. This is where I had an encounter with Ghost and the Big Ten and several other good deer actually last year too. So, and then we're gonna put one camera on video. I'm gonna put this on video and put the other camera on photo mode, so we can really see what's here.
Well, y'all know the theme usually goes on around here. I do all the work and Chancey and Cole don't do much. You can always tell they're not even around. I'm always doing the work. And actually this spot is Cole's hunting it. That's just what the world's coming to, guys. These youngsters don't want to do nothing. Now we're putting a scrape tree in right here. It's a big transition that you would never even thought it, but they're angling through here. But Cole hunted over here last year and he just saw it over and over right here. So we're gonna put a scrape tree. We put that blind there and get them to stop right here and put air in them. So let me just tell you though, the ground is hard. I want to show y'all something, watch this. So look here at the dirt. So see that? It rained this morning, okay? Now watch. Dry half inch. So yeah, we need a skid steer and an auger, but we don't have one. Guys, as we face the overhanging limb towards the blind, hoping they'll come in and parallel it. Gonna cut off a little bit here that's lowered in and leave this limb right here where they would come and use it right there.
Well guys, we are out here at the woolly grass farm and we are putting up scrape trees right now. This is a killer spot. So we've got all bedding right back behind us with Milo right there on the edge, and it's kind of a transition into this about 4-acre beans where we got a big feeder and everything, but we've got a big muddy blind down there. And then we also have what we call the Milo set, and actually Cole's sitting up there right now. But This is a perfect little transition area. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put a simple scrape tree here. Basically, we're just wanting these deer to stop and come into range. Stop, make a scrape. That way it gives us a perfect 25-yard shot. So we've had really good success with these little scrape trees, putting a little bit of structure for these bucks to come to, just enough to give you a shot. That's all you're looking for. But we're gonna put this in the ground, and I think I might shoot a big deer over it. We'll see. I won't, because I don't have a tag here, but Cole may, or Jeff.
Right in here, we're gonna put a scrape tree, that way we can film them. You can see where the original food plot is back that way. That we extended it out around here. We can film as they're coming down. They'll stop at that tree, we can shoot them. Or if they're coming off the alfalfa, which is here, we can get footage of them as they're coming, you know, off the alfalfa back to bed. They can hit that tree, and hopefully we can get an arrow one. So I think it'll be effective. Only time will tell, but should get some cool footage off of it, and hopefully the big buck balls. I can just see it right here, just, you know, just full draw right here.
I gotta tell you, I gotta give it up to Ty. He's our new intern, and he is really catching along, and he's really learning quick. I guess he's learning from the best, but that's Cole. But
Stop it.
when the work's going on, grab a camera and you're free and clear. So he is he's learning pretty quick. I think he'll fit in pretty well.
Taught all my tricks day one. When the work happens, just grab a camera. Hey, you know what Jeff said earlier when we were over there, when y'all were over there putting that scrape tree in?
What?
He goes, "You should be thankful." I was like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "I'm over here working, doing all this work for you, and I can't even hunt over here." And I was like, "Well, how do you think I feel about 99% of the spots that we do?" I mean, again, we're thankful he lets us get to do it, but
Sure.
there's some spots, after a while you can only hunt so many good spots, or film at so many good spots and not get to hunt it. I'm like, yeah, welcome to the club. Yeah, you gotta do some work, you don't even get to hunt it. And he's bragging about it. He's like, "Man, you should be thankful." It's like, come on, Jeff, what do you think we do? We're just joking, Jeff. Of course we'll work and film.
Just
but
joking.
if you ever wanted to let us hunt a good spot, quit gar holing us, I'd probably, we need more episodes, so if you do that, we'd probably get more episodes.
True.
I better shut up before I get fired.
How much? Can we make it work? I think so. Surely that'll work.
Alright, so which one's the licking branch? This one. So one thing we're gonna do, this is kind of what we're assuming will be the licking branch probably. We're gonna face it towards the blind. Force them to come on this side to hit it. This will give us a shot, hopefully. You think this one right here is the,
Yeah.
probably the best?
Yeah, I'd say so. I like it.
Mike can even break that and bend it down or something.
Oh my gosh.
It's raining.
It's the first
Look
time.
at that.
It's the first time we felt rain in a literal month and a half.
Reminds me of, you remember the movie Holes?
Yes.
There at the end, they just start,
Yeah.
Well, guys, sitting here looking at some pictures, and we've had some productive days. I mean, the big buck work never stops, for sure. Being out in Kansas, I mean, one thing that we'd been waiting on is the rain, and we had rain coming, so we went out to get those soybeans in the ground, late soybeans. You know, we'll end up planting some more evolved harvest stuff over them in about a month. But we got that rain. We checked cameras. We filled up water tanks. And one thing that I'm hearing is the guys have been poking fun at me a little bit, which it's not, you know, it's pretty easy to poke fun at me now, but I do pay their salary. I do that. I know that. So I guess I'm going to learn what they said, and I'll let you know how much I deduct off their salary. Probably more than that. I just won't let them hunt, or, you know, let them shoot some dinks, some old cull bucks, some 7 points or something. So that will be coming down the pipe depending. The 7-point would probably be pretty good after I hear what they say, but no, in the office today, one other thing I want to tell you is after we left there, we went to Northwest Oklahoma and we filmed some fields. We set over some alfalfa fields, and let me just tell you, we got some good stuff coming your way for the Velvet Tour, so make sure and check that out when it's time. And one last thing, we're heading to North Dakota this year. Back in the day, I hunted North Dakota right there on the South Dakota line, and we're heading back up there with my good buddy Wes Maley here in the end of August, so look for that. Guys, Jeff Danker here, checking out the big bucks. Make sure and get your big buck work done.